So guys, today we're not gonna do any normal video. We're gonna do what potentially could happen in Europe in the next 2 decades. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Alright, sorry about that cut. I just had to get my colors. So, of course, well, you guys know, Ukrainian war. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see what I think it looks like right now. Whoa, I forgot. Borders are way too big. I think this is how it, no, that's not how it looks. I think it looks something like this right now, which is pretty bad, but we're gonna see what could happen in the future, such as Belarus joining the war. I know. Probably Russia would pull them into the war by this point so they could send troops through and all that. I know Russia's already sending troops through, but they want Belarus's help so they can get Belarus invading these parts of Ukraine while Ukraine's distracted over here. So Ukraine's starting to fight a two-front war. So this is very bad for Ukraine. And yes, I had an extra. Look, from Alternate Future of the World, I had an extra Europe map laying around. So yeah, we're gonna roll with the Europe map only. What could happen in Europe, or whatever map chart sees as Europe. So yeah. So they begin to invade more of Ukraine. And then Ukraine's like, oh, this is not good. And they're getting towards Kyiv. And then, while that was happening, they pulled some troops out of this area. So Russia's able to capture more land. And, because Russia is not mobilizing its entire military. It's using about half now instead of like a third to protect Kyiv, so they meet up with the Belarusian border like that. So that's not what that. I don't want to text. There, they do that and eventually kick the Belarusians out of this area. Wait, let me see how big the. I think this will be big enough. Yeah, I think that's big enough. So. Yeah, so we're going to take more Ukrainian lands. That's not what I meant. Begin to take more of Ukraine. They're pushing down Ukraine. And then they begin to, well, Kyiv's like right, I think, right here. Like, right there. So they begin to, well, spearhead towards it. And well, it goes pretty well at first, then it all comes crumbling down as the Ukrainians begin to push them back because they have their troops in this area. So they have most of their troops in this area, so that's why they're able to actually push into Belarus. Yeah, they're actually able to push into Belarus. And this angers Russia, or Russian President Vladimir Putin. At this point, it would probably be dead because of that certain virus he has. But we're gonna ignore that. So, yeah, so the Russian president, we're just gonna act like it's Vladimir Putin. He gets very angry. He does that, and then begins to mobilize the entire Russian military, and this is not very good for Ukraine. But Ukraine still does have a lot of military troops, but I don't think it would be able to hold off a two-front war. Plus, with the whole Russian military coming in. So then there's a flank up here, and they merge. And this is not very good for Ukraine anymore. So, yeah, this is not very good for Ukraine anymore. Yes, they begin to spearhead towards the capital, as well as here, spearhead. And Ukraine thinks they're done. They're done. They're just done. They're done because they're right on the gates of the Ukrainian capital. So then a miracle happens. Ukraine does something. It's very bad, but it's necessary. They do conscription, which you know what conscription is. It's very bad, but they had to do it. They had to do some conscription. I can't speak. What is he? Oh, he's playing with. Did you just really tear the head off? Oh. Okay. I thought I tore the head off of that toy. So that's what. And they do conscription, which is it's fine because it's necessary. It has to be done, man. So it has to be done. But this kind of crumbles the economy of Ukraine a little bit, but it does help them push back a ton. But then they begin to come tumbling back down as Russia does a lot of conscription. They're conscripting millions of troops, as well as Ukraine, but not as many millions. Because Ukraine just conscripted like 10 million guys. Russia conscripted like 20 million people, which is like a sixth of their population. No offense, but so yes, they've come tumbling back down. Remember, it's winter time, and you know what the Russians are in winter time. Then they had the flank, had another flank, and then they captured Kyiv and Ukraine surrenders. I was focused on the northern area. I know, I'm sorry. I was focused on the northern area. I don't mean to, but I was, for some reason. But, yeah. That was a pretty brutal war, and we're gonna go ahead and look at this peace treaty. Okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a skip, so you're gonna immediately see afterwards, alright? Alright. So Russia gained about all of this, and then Belarus kind of used to look like that, so they get all kind of. I'm just doing a rough estimate. Probably this would happen. I know an alternate future of the world, Ukraine would invade it first, but I think Romania would take it first. Now, because I have more knowledge, because almost all the people in, well, not all of them, but like some of them, like 40% of the 54% of the population wants to join Romania. So they do that. So, and then we have the, yes, Serbia declaring war on Kosovo. Then Albania joins that. And then you know who would join. That thing. Yes. You know who would start. Bruh. Yes, the entire. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Even partners join. And Azerbaijan will probably apply by a NATO partner at this point, as well as Austria and Ireland, because they don't want to die. Okay, they don't want to die. So we have partners actually getting involved with this. So then Serbia sees their mistake and they're like, uh-oh. they see the entire alliance join, and well, their pants are wet, and they just immediately surrender. Only difference is that we now have a NATO Serbia. I'm actually gonna make this like a darker blue, so let me make that color. Alright, so we have them colored in. And, well, yeah, have them colored in. I'm sorry about that. So, we may see, Russia forming, not really CSTO. Well, it is CSTO, but better. So, of course, it's gonna have these guys in it. It's really what's left of the countries besides Switzerland. And then we have Andorra, Liechtenstein, Monaco, and San Marino joining NATO. Yeah. So we basically have another Iron Curtain happening. Except for this time it's further east. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and look what could happen. It's either World War III or another Cold War. That's my two. Whoa. Nope. Can't do that. But, okay. So, yeah. We have that or another Cold War. Now, I think it would be a World War III. So, you guys didn't really commented the last video about the red, so I'm keeping it like the darker red. So, maybe I'll actually make the blues a little bit darker too. But no, not like that, because this was like. Like more like yeah. And this I think that needs to be a bit like less bright. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I kind of changed stuff a little bit with the things and all that. So yeah, we're going to I'm getting tired. It's 9 o'clock at night. So, people, and then well, we're gonna have a World War like always. So we immediately have. Thanks, Mom. We immediately have Kaliningrad. Well, there's a skirmish on Belarus' border with this. Belarus is seen as the attacker, and then I could see us NATO in, and then Russia, or not Russia, but Belarus calls in CSTO. Immediately, Kaliningrad is taken, and then, well, look, alright, listen. You know how Eastern Europe right now is kind of like stacked up because ready for World War III, by NATO. Yeah, it'd probably be even more stacked up in this scenario. So yeah, they're gonna be able to do some stuff. And they were ready for this, so much more ready than Russia, because Russia didn't have time to prepare. They were starting to prepare for World War III, but not this soon. So then, yes, we're gonna have a World War III. And then Ukraine declares independence from Russia and immediately joins NATO. What do you expect? And then, then rebellions start popping up, and then, you know, what happened. What I just told you about. So, yes, NATO troops gonna enter Ukraine to not liberate it, just to get to Russia. I'll redraw that line a little bit better. So yeah, it's very bad for Ukraine at this point. Or not Ukraine, but Russia, as their eastern bloc is starting to fall. Well, it is falling. And then Belarus surrenders, and this creates a whole nother thing happening. And this creates a giant European thing. Over here, they almost captured St. Petersburg, and I almost fell out of my chair. And then Finland does its thing, and say goodbye to the Kola Peninsula, they say. And they also capture. What? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why I had that weird Soviet accent for a second. So, yeah, this is not very good. Russia just lost all of their valuable land, and also Moscow is very close to being destroyed. Because their capital's like, no, their capital's like here. Actually, no, it's already been taken, so then Russia surrenders. Then, good job! So let's go ahead and look at this peace treaty. And this is the last thing in the video. And then I have a little talk with you to the updated schedule, because I feel like I don't want to upload that late, because I want to upload every day, but sometimes I can't, so yeah. Okay, so the peace treaty is large. It's gonna be hard to break down. So we have Lithuania getting all of this. I'm just gonna try to speedrun it. So we have Latvia getting all of this. I'm trying to roughly draw the borders. So that, Estonia gained all this. Poland gained a tiny bit. I mostly gained Kaliningrad. Ukraine gained a lot. I can't remember. The border used to look like that. They gained all of this. Well, because they're sovereign now. They're not a puppet. So Georgia gained like that. They gained all this. So then Azerbaijan. Wait. I forgot to erase one line. Let me pause the recording and let me redo it, alright? Alright. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I forgot to erase one line, but that's fine. So Azerbaijan they gained a lot. Wait, that's the wrong color. So they gained all this and all of this, and Turkey gained that. So then we had Ukraine, we already done. Well, yeah. Oh, Finland. Finland gained all of this. So there you go. Ignore that the UK has that weird. I didn't mean to do that when I was doing the NATO recolor thing. I accidentally clicked the border. I didn't notice it somehow. So just ignore that. But just ignore it, please. And you might get a glimpse of what my future video might be. My next video, actually don't know. I forgot to spawn again. That's why I should really recheck. But that's fine. There you go. And you're about to see some title. Alright, we're gonna make it Wait. 200. Yeah. What if... Wait. What if... No. What would... Wait, would... I don't know how to spell. Actually, yeah, I'll just go ahead and... Wait. I'll go ahead and type it. Whoa. Oh, I'm stupid. I had a brain fart. What would happen in Europe I think that's how you spell it. Pretty sure. Maybe this way. No. No, it's this way. Europe in the oh my god. It's my Nintendo Switch dock. Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's fine. Next 20 years. Question mark. I'm not typing, game. Not typing. See, what would happen in Europe in the next 20 years? What would happen? We can go ahead and see what would happen. But, actually, I have an idea. Boom. Yes! I have an idea. Giving you a little hint. And what's to happen next? Wait. That's the wrong... That's not even the right color. Bro. I'm so dumb today. My brain's not braining. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but my brain's not braining. Alright. For you, Gen Alpha people out there. I am in Gen Alpha. And I pretty much just gave you my age, pretty much. But it's kind of weird. Gen Alpha, I think it's just odd, to say the least. But, oh, yeah. So updated school schedule is every 1 to 3 days instead of 2 to 4 days. I said 1 to 3 days. It's because I kind of made a little bit smaller of a window, if you know what I mean. Because I may go outside of that boundary, but at the same time, it's because you gotta balance life and YouTube. So my balance is uploading every 1 to 3 days. So yeah. Don't know why I was sitting like that, but I could do this, but I'm not going to. Not yet. If you guys subscribe, I may will. Or maybe I won't. Let's see. Yeah, it's alright. I'll do face reveal. 1 million subscribers. No. 100. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. I'll do face reveal. 50,000 subscribers. So can you guys please subscribe if you want to see my face. So subscribe. Okay? And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure to click that notification bell while you're at it. And bye-bye!